Starbane's Avenue.
Hey guys, welcome to Sklarbro Country the Virus Edition, aka the Sklarbros taking on hoes and dropping lots of no's.
That's right. Here we go. We are psyched to be bringing this to you every single day. We have another story that we want to just give you. It's been fun to sort of parse these out, and every time I think to myself, Rand, that we won't have another day's worth of stuff, it always pops up.
So, again, the thread of this show as we continue to do it and figure out literally what it is this story, and these stories that are happening in these days of the current time that we're in really define the attitude of this time. I would love to be able to, years from now, when we're out of this pandemic and we're in go back and listen to, because this is telling us the moods, right? The moods and
the trends
of what's happening in this moment and how we are dealing with it. And we're trying to make fun of it and trying to point that out. And so that's what I love about this podcast so much. And that's what we try and write these things, is really get to what is the core issue. And today we have a great one.
So this is my question for real.
Okay.
Is it possible, Randy, that we've reached a point at which TikTok is this generation or this moment's version of gotcha journalism,
or America's watchdog? I mean,
it's the new fourth estate 2.0.
Fourth, I thought you said fourth of state, but it is the fourth
estate. The news.
I thought it was the fourth state.
Fourth estate.
I thought it was the fourth state. Anyway, the point is, I actually think of TikTok as like this generation's MTV.
Well, people are on TikTok more than they are reading newspapers.
Yeah, why not?
And more than they're watching MTV.
Let's jam some news up in there.
I feel like the New York Times needs a TikTok account. They might have one.
So does every newspaper. Like
every newspaper except the New York Post. Because
right,
screw
New York
those
Post,
people.
Keep them on Facebook.
Theirs would be annoying. They would be memey. They would be stupid.
It's terrible.
But that's where the eyes are, right, Rand? They're on TikTok right now.
Well, things happen on TikTok, and things get. This is how you know TikToks get passed around. More than like Facebook posts or anything. TikToks get passed around.
The ultimate viral.
1 minute, this is what it is, although I think they're expanding.
So when a woman gets body shamed and told that her shorts were too short for Six Flags, by Six Flags itself.
I love that.
By the Six Flags police, really.
Do you work? You're a police officer? No,
I work at Six Flags. So your security. Well,
it can make arrests.
It's its own thing.
Can you make arrests? I can interrogate people.
Part of me wishes this happened at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And because I haven't had run-ins with cops at Disneyland, but
the Disneyland cops.
Do you think Disneyland cops, do they have to wear the mouse ears?
Giant, yeah, you got to wear the mouse ears.
Which somehow...
To get beaten by someone in mouse ears, that's pretty...
To get racially profiled by someone in mouse ears doesn't feel like it makes it any better.
Good. So a woman got body shamed and told that her shorts were too short by a Six Flags police officer.
Let's dig into the story. Okay, some officers at a Six Flags in Oklahoma told a mother, who was with her 11-year-old daughter, that her shorts were too short.
At least she was wearing a mask.
She was wearing a mask.
Right?
Even if her vagina was popping out of her short shorts,
COVID safe.
She was being COVID safe.
safe.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
A TikTok video of a woman alleging that she was body shamed by the police for the length of her shorts at Frontier City, a Six Flags amusement park in Oklahoma City.
Frontier City is like where you would see short shorts.
Right.
It's the frontier of short shorts.
And thanks to her short shorts, that's not the only thing about this woman that's going viral. Folks! Bailey Breedlove.
Her last name is Breedlove. You expect her to have long shorts?
Wrote in a Facebook post. Of course she went to Facebook. On the 30th of April, 2020, about 7 p.m., my daughter was yelled at by park police for rolling down a hill on her Heelys right next to me. What are Heelys?
Breedlove feels like she's already heading down that road and that hill herself.
With that last name, Breedlove.
That's
Not
right.
sure what rolling down a hill in Heelys
I think
is.
they're the
wheels that pop out on the bottom of shoes.
So she was yelled at by.
Feels a little extreme to get shouted down.
Yeah,
you know?
At an amusement park. To be amusing yourself.
That feels like just a kid having fun. They're not smoking. They're not lighting trash cans on fire.
And they're wearing masks. You against fun? Come on.
But then
Six
again,
Flag police.
This is where you have to remember that amusement park cops are cops who couldn't get jobs as mall cops.
Maybe they're not racist enough.
They're seasonal security guards. That's
right.
all they are. Okay? Then she proceeded to, it's a woman who was the cop, proceeded to follow me and grabbed my arm to turn me around and proceeded to tell me my shorts were too short.
That is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Maybe she thought she was Steve Garvey.
Yeah, just trying to get a little paternity, get in on a paternity suit.
Too short for whom?
Right.
Because Golden State Warrior Jordan Poole would beg to differ.
Short shorts are making a comeback. John Stockton would beg to differ.
And of course, the park cop was a woman.
Yeah.
You know, there was no way like a male cop would ever reprimand a woman for wearing shorts that were too short.
Yeah. Also, the shorts in the video, not so egregiously short, Jay. That
It wasn't worth an arm grab. I'll tell you that much.
You could say, ma'am, could you just pull those down a little bit?
Feels like she couldn't get the kid on the Heelys to stop, and so she's like, I'm going to take on another thing.
This is like a makeup call.
A makeup call. I'm going to take it out on the mom. Because the mom's not telling the kid, and I have no power in this situation, so now I'm going to make up this thing about her shorts. Mm-hmm. I mean, the shorts would have had to basically just been a belt.
Or a thong.
And people would have had to be like seeing everything,
and everyone
coming to this cop, being like, "Can you stop
please
this woman?
Cover this woman up."
Are walking
exactly.
Around.
You should have had so many complaints. Like this can't just be on the judgment of the cop.
Mm-mm. She continued describing how the manager showed up and began body shaming her.
How was the manager telling her that she couldn't pull off the shorts?
I mean, with your legs, I wouldn't try it. Like that's body shaming.
That's body shaming.
And you know what? She could. This woman could.
She pulled them off.
I was told I needed to go buy new shorts, which I am not obligated to purchase anything I don't want to.
I agree.
She said.
Are you going to buy shorts at Six Flags?
She
Who goes
said,
to Six Flags and says, I need to go shopping for some clothes?
She basically said, I refuse to be manipulated into spending more money than is necessary. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go purchase a $16 pretzel for my daughter.
If I can catch her, she's on the Heelys going down the hill.
Then she wrote, then I was threatened with criminal trespassing when I agreed to buy new shorts so my family could enjoy their vacation.
Wait, what? How
she caved in to your dumb request.
She bought the shorts. I'd buy the shorts, keep the tag on, bring them back, and be like, I don't want them.
Yeah.
At the end.
Wear them all day. Wear them all day and return them same day.
Did she try and steal the shorts?
When Ms. Breedlove asked a female officer for probable cause to not show her ID, her answer was, because they're the police.
Well, that's not true on any level.
I mean, they need probable cause to search someone's property. I'm not sure if you need probable cause to ask for an ID.
No,
am I wrong with that?
I don't know.
Also, I'm not sure if these folks are real cops. So
they
nothing
aren't.
in that statement
There
makes
aren't.
sense. They wouldn't provide us with badge numbers, and I was terrified. I was about to go to jail over a pair of shorts, she said.
But it was like one of those old-timey jails where you get the dress up in the old clothes and they take a picture of you.
Well, basically, I think what she's saying is there's no way I'm going to show up in jail wearing Six Flags shorts.
Yeah, because if you wear Six Flags shorts to jail, you're going
to be someone's bitch from the second you show up.
You are everyone's bitch.
All right, let's take a break.
You're going to be the screaming eagle in that jail.
Where we come back, we'll find out what happened to this woman and her daughter at Six
Flags,
Flags, Oklahoma
Six Flags.
City.
Come on. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for listening to this show. Thanks for being a part of this on a daily basis. Follow our YouTube page, subscribe to it. Sklarbro Country is the YouTube page. If you look up Sklarbro Country on YouTube, you can subscribe to that. Great old videos, old cheap seats, and really fun stuff that we throw up on there. Follow us on social media. We're on TikTok, as we mentioned at the top of this thing. We're at Sklar Brothers and everything. So let's jump into this. So a woman got yelled at by...
She got body shamed, which I don't know if she got body shamed. Let me just say, I think she got... officer tried to yell at her daughter for riding on the little heel wheels on her shoes. Kid didn't really listen, so now the officer took it out on the mom and said, hey, your shorts are too short for Six Flags. You need to go buy new shorts.
Which could have just been...
She could employ for Six Flags to try to make some money on shorts.
That's right. Go out there and try. It's like, go push the shorts. Go out and push the shorts on the public.
It's like when they tell officers, hey, you got to get like 6 speeding tickets today. So
or
if they're
they
like 2 miles over the limit, you get them.
Or waiters and waitresses, go push the specials. Push the
shorts.
Jack Daniel's slathered ribs at
Push the
TGI
long
Fridays.
shorts, too.
Okay.
She likewise wrote a message for the Oklahoma Police Department stating, your officers had my 11-year-old daughter crying hysterically thinking her mother was about to be arrested.
She wrote a letter, Jay. An actual
letter. Wrote a letter, asked to speak to a manager. She's going full Karen.
But in this case, she's got a point.
I'm on her side, actually.
I'm with her.
Your policies are vague and confusing, and the way you body shame and discriminate is unlawful.
I'm sure this isn't the worst way an Oklahoma police officer
has discriminated against someone
in the past, but okay.
And I'm not sure about the body shaming part.
Fine, sure.
I mean, I get that it's a bogus claim, but going for the body shaming, she might have been going for too much.
Was that an overreach, Jay?
Yes.
Was that an overreach?
Unless they repeatedly told her that she doesn't have the body to pull off those shorts, then that's body shaming.
Or that she should take a ride on Whores of the Caribbean. That might have been a body shaming.
Or take a ride on the Hussey Express while your daughter goes to It's a Small World.
I mean,
Speaking
no-
of It's a Small World, your shorts are super short.
Right. You can't.
Why don't you go on the spinning D cups ride, you whore? Like if
you-
they said that would be awful.
If you're this short, you can't ride this ride. If your shorts are this short, you can't ride anything.
I have a 5-year ban now, but will not be returning to any of your parks. That this is how you treat women and law-abiding citizens and visitors. You should be ashamed with yourselves, she wrote.
There, she's body shaming them.
5-year ban, though. I mean, how in the world is the Six Flags in Eureka, Missouri? You're going to expect like an 18-year-old kid working the ticket booth to be like, hang on a second,
She could be wearing a bikini, and you could get into that.
Hang on a second. You're on the most wanted thing. It's not a real ban.
By the way,
It's
she
not a
could
real
be
ban.
wearing a bikini and walk into that place and be like Thunder River, and then what? No one can say anything. She's going on Thunder River.
Later, she updated her Facebook post stating that she had spoken to the Oklahoma Police Department captain, and he assured her this was not an Oklahoma City police officer.
Exactly.
This is like when you call up customer service for someplace and you're super mad and you tell your entire story and you
they're
go
like,
off and they're like,
Let me
get
you to the person you need to. Yeah.
I'm just the operator. Now you have to tell that whole story
I
over
mean, the
again.
Oklahoma police are distancing themselves from her like her upper thigh is distanced from the bottom of her shorts.
Folks! The officer likewise sent his apology and is going to look into the situation.
Translation, he's going to pretend to write her information down and then not do anything about it.
Yeah, then he's going to hang up the phone and take a nap.
That's exactly right.
Or he's going to spend a long time looking at the footage of you in your short
Too
shorts.
much time. What are you looking at? Still reviewing this footage, Chief.
That whole story's there. In a follow-up video, the accused also mentioned that she had emailed and called Frontier City with no reply, and she's pretty sure that she's now blocked. Blocked.
Her temper like her shorts.
Extremely short.
Extremely short.
As per Six Flags Parks policies, it does not specify that entry can be denied to anyone who refuses to comply with the dress code. So I feel like that's reserved for strippers and drunk people.
Girls Gone Wild, right?
Taking
Women
off
who take their tops off.
Yeah. This
girl's-
girl, she went mild.
Yeah, she just had her shorts a little too short.
However, there isn't any specific mention about the length of shorts.
What if she sues Six Flags and wins?
And then what if she buries Six Flags?
What if she she
Destroys
gets
them
so
in a
much money
lawsuit.
off them they become Five Flags because
Right?
they can't afford the
But
Six
they go
Flags.
bankrupt. She puts them out of business,
Right.
and the whole world knows that she was the reason.
That'd be a funny story to share with their grandchildren when they decide to talk to her again after decades
Because of being so angry with
decades
her.
of angry silence because she's the one who torpedoed Six
Who
Flags.
ruined Six Flags.
Yep.
And it's all because this other woman. To me, this whole story is about how this cop couldn't handle the
That's
fact
right.
that she couldn't reprimand someone else's kid.
And that's the problem. And that is a show, guys. Stay connected, stay protected, don't get infected.
This is not a hoax.
But we got the jokes. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
La ti da, la ti da ti da ti da, la ti da.